Hey loves! Glad you guys are all here today. Good to see you again, and I hope everyone's doing well. Today I decided that I'm going to do a what's in my makeup drawer video, and my makeup drawer is actually pretty small compared to a lot of these, but I pack it in there, so there's plenty of products. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get started. Okay, so these actually don't fit in my makeup drawer, so I usually put them over, hold on, I put them over here on my shelf, and they just kind of sit here. So this is my makeup drawer. It's a little messy, actually. Let me get it out, and let me set up to show you all the wonderful products. Alright, so this is pretty much what my vanity looks like when I get ready to do my makeup. I just throw everything out onto the shelf. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the order of what I use on a regular basis. And so this is my Egg Mellow Cream Lotion. I love this stuff. I feel like it's the best face lotion ever, and it's perfect for people who have dry skin to put on before they put their foundation on, because foundation is drying, and so this makes sure that you don't get that powdery look, the cakey look, and just keeps you moisturized all day. The next thing I put on is, let's see here, is my under eye tinted Wonder Eye cream. I got this in an Ipsy or Birchbox. I don't remember, but I really like it, and as soon as I use it up, I'm probably going to get some more. After that, the next thing that I put on is my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, and I just use a tiny bit of it, put it on my eyelids, and then depending on what type of eyeshadow I'm using, I'll also put on this Painterly on top, the MAC Painterly Pro Longwear Paint Pot. And it just kind of depends on what eyeshadow I'm using. If I'm using a really high quality eyeshadow that has great pigment and like I don't have to work with too much to get it to work, if that makes sense, I just use the eyeshadow primer for it. So that would be, yeah, and so it'd be the two primers depending on what eyeshadow I'm using. And then the next thing I would use is my Ooh La Lift. Where's it at? There it is. Ooh La Lift by Benefit. And I just put this under my eyes after I let that under eye cream dry. And the order that I put these on, like, it totally makes sense for drying and all that good stuff. So I put this on under my eyes, and I use this little red sponge, which needs to be cleaned. I'm cleaning all of my sponges and brushes today. I do that about once a week. Probably should do it more often, but that's how often I can personally, like, handle doing it. So I use this little red sponge to blend it in and just pat it down. And then the next thing I do is I put on my primer. And right now, I'm trying out this Wet n Wild primer. I was told that it's possible that it could be a dupe for the Smashbox primer. Let me get it out. Oh, where's my Smashbox primer? There it is. For this Smashbox primer, the Photo Finish foundation primer, the light, and I've like fallen in love with this. I got this at the like travel size just to try it out, and I love it. So when I heard that it was possible that this was a dupe, I was like, even better, because this half size is like $16, the full size is $42, and that's expensive. So I was like, I want to try this out. And it's decent, but I wouldn't say it's a dupe. I've only been trying it for like 3 or 4 days now, I think, so still giving it a chance. And then after I put that primer on, depending on if I'm doing full face or not, I'll put Professional on the apples of my cheeks and on my nose, because it just fills in those pores. And if I'm doing a full face, I like to put this on in my pores, because you can see with highlights and stuff, you can see the imperfections and everything, so it just smooths my face out more. And then, so I let those things dry. So the next thing I do is my Born This Way by Too Faced foundation, and I use an e.l.f. buffing brush to blot it in and kind of like get it everywhere on my face. And then I use this beauty blender to just blend it in. And this definitely needs to be clean as well. Like I said, today's my cleaning day. So then the next thing I do is I put on my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Sealer Concealer. I just love saying that. I think I've said that in a few videos. Aqua Sealer Concealer. Anyways, I put this on under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, and in any other spots where I feel like it just needs some concealing. And then I use this little guy for under my eyes to blend it in. And then I use the bigger Beauty Face Blender to blend in the rest of my face. But this I just use for my under eyes. And then the next thing I use is my setting powder from Besame, and this is in Vanilla, and it's a translucent powder. And this one I just got. I've been trying it out for about a month now, and I really love it. My ride or die before was the Tarte translucent powder, and I would say that the Tarte translucent powder is still my favorite, but I really do enjoy this Besame powder, and I use this little sponge just to apply it and dab it just under my eyes, and that's really the only place I do some baking. And I do that every day, but if I'm doing a full face, I'll bake wherever I put concealer. And then the next thing I do is my eyeshadow, and do my full-on eyeshadow routine, everything. And then I will do my, oh no, I lied, sorry, that's wrong. I don't do my eyeshadow yet. I do my face powder. And I use the Tarte, what is this? Light Medium Neutral Amazonian Clay powder. So I put this all over my face except for my under eye, because I'm using that Besame. So the next thing I would use is my bronzer, and this has been in my drawer for a little while now, and I love it. I've almost hit pan on it, I think. I don't know. It's really weird, because like, it feels so cool to hit pan, but at the same time it's like, no, because that means you're getting close to the end, right? So this is the Park Avenue Princess. It is a matte bronzer. It is one of my favorites. My favorites are this one and the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. So in my everyday makeup drawer, it could be either this one or that one is usually what it is, one of those two. And then, so after that, I would choose a blush, and I change up my blushes pretty much every day. So I don't actually have a blush at the moment inside my everyday makeup drawer, because I'm still doing this one week, one palette challenge for the Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. So technically, I guess this is in my everyday makeup drawer right now, and this is the blush I've been using and the highlighter I've been using, and that is just too shimmery for a blush and too pink for a highlighter for me, so I've been using this as an eyeshadow. But, so this has been in my everyday makeup drawer as well. And I think I'm on day 6. Yeah, I'm on day 6, so I'm almost done with this challenge. Excited to get that video out to you guys. And I've got 7 looks. Well, 8, I guess, because I'm going to do 7 days of photos. And then I'll do, on the 8th day, I'm going to film and have another look. So it'll be 8 looks with this palette. And, so yeah, that's in my everyday drawer. Doesn't fit in my drawer, but I've been using it every day. So then after I do all my face stuff, I would spray my MAC Studio Fix spray, and I usually use like 3 to 4 sprays. I probably way overuse this stuff, and it's so expensive, but yeah, that's what I use. And then I let that dry, and then I start my eyeshadow. And I have found that these eyeshadows actually work really well with Studio Fix. So then the next thing I would do is my eyebrows, and I think a lot of people are going to think that's so backwards that like you should do your eyebrows in your beginning. Whatever, I don't. And I will either use this e.l.f. or I will use Benefit, or sometimes I use a combination of them. And this is the Goof Proof brow pencil by Benefit, and then this is just the e.l.f. powder and pomade. So and it's in dark. Yeah, it's in the darkest shade. They have like 3 or 4 shades, and it's in the darkest. And this one is in, the Benefit one is in number 5, which is the second to darkest, because it goes up to number 6. And that's what I use for my brows. And then I use Okay, and right now I'm actually trying to finish up these pencils that I have, because I have a lot of liners that don't work that well, that are like the Tightline liners, and so that's why there is a lighter in my it's like the ghetto trick, the ratchet trick, but that's why there's a lighter in my everyday makeup drawer right now, because I'm using that old middle school trick to make the eyeliner work better of using a lighter. So this Maybelline New York Unstoppable eyeliner, it's very dark, but it, like, for some reason it just does not, it will not come out on my skin unless I press really hard and my eyes get irritated. So what I do is I just kind of heat it up. See, you can see, yeah, it's nice and black. But so what I do is I just really heat it up, and then it works just fine with the lighter. So yeah, that's why there's a lighter. And then the next one is the Cargo Swimmable eyeliner. I use this on my waterline. Oh, I use that Maybelline one on my Tightline, and then I use this one on my waterline. I'm really weird with eyeliners and mascaras. Like, I use multiple ones for different parts of my eye because I feel like they work better in that spot. So that's why I use, I don't know. But yeah, I'm a weirdo. So this one I use on my waterline, and then I set it with pretty much any black eyeshadow that I have. I usually use the Studio Makeup one that we got in the Birchbox, or I've been using that one for the last 2 months. And then on my upper lashes, I put this Tarte Opening Act, and I think this is just about out, actually. It's going to probably be in an empties here pretty soon. And I love this eyelash primer. It's great, but I only use it on the top. Okay. So then on the bottom lashes, the lower lashes, I use Benefit's Roller Lash, and this is actually a deluxe size sample, and I plan on getting the full size when I finish it. But like I said, I only use it on the lower lashes, so it actually has been lasting a really long time. Oh, I totally forgot. The very first eyeliner that I use on a daily basis, usually, sometimes I don't use it, is this Kat Von D tattoo liner on my upper, lash lid line. And this is in the color Trooper, and like it's getting all faded because like I use it every single day. But yeah, okay, so then the very last thing that I'll do is my Cargo Boundless Lashes mascara, and I only do this on the upper lashes. And yeah, I'm a weirdo. So this goes on the lower lashes, this goes on the upper lashes. And I just really like this one. I've had this one for, I think it's been about 1.5 months or 2 months, and I've really been enjoying it. It's getting close to that time because I try to stick to the whole 3-month rule with mascaras, and I won't use them after 3 months because, like I said, like my skin is sensitive, my eyes are sensitive. I don't want to get any infections. So that's pretty much my everyday makeup drawer, and then, after that I'll decide which lip liner and which lip product that I want to use. It just kind of depends. Yeah. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Alright, there it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed what's in my everyday makeup drawer. My setup is a little different than most people's, I think, because my desk drawer actually has just a bunch of random stuff in it. But, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, if I forgot to say anything, let me know. Most of these things you can either get at Sephora, the drugstore, or Ulta. Yeah, literally all of these things you can get at one of those 3 places. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it, like I said, and it was good to see you all again, and I want to wish everyone good luck on their finals, because I know everybody's finals are coming up. My finals are coming up. I'm going to be studying like crazy. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.